On Tuesday, Fulton County Judge Robert McBurney shut down one of the ways that Donald Trump was hoping to use to try to steal the 2024 election. McBurney ruled against a recent change passed by the State Board of Elections, allowing counties to refuse to certify the election results if there was any sort of suspicion of voter or electoral fraud. Instead, ruling that the state boards must certify the results regardless of any election fraud suspicions. Well, now, wait a minute, you might think. Suspicions, but why don't we look at his suspicions? We do. There's a process for that already. Now, in his ruling, though, McBurney found certification of election results were mandatory under Georgia law, and that no election board may refuse to certify or abstain from certifying election results under any circumstances, reported the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Georgia voters would be silenced. Our Constitution and our election code do not allow for that to happen. Now, that said, if you are concerned about election results and election integrity, well then, okay, you can still request a recount or go through the typical legal channels post-election to challenge the results. Now, that's bad news for Trump and MAGA because, like last time, you actually have to have, evidence of election or voter fraud in order to have your challenge prevail in court. They did not have any. Now, that said, the reason that the new system, these new changes, were universally opposed by both sides of the aisle, by the way, that because it would allow election deniers to just simply refuse to certify if Trump loses the county. And they could just say, we had suspicions of voter fraud. Well, what's your suspicions? The guy that we lost. Oh, right. So if some of these or enough of these counties had refused to certify, Trump could then just say, well, I won the state anyway. Because it's what he tried to do last time. Gabriel Sterling, conservative chief operating officer for Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger, heralded this decision as the right one, saying, great news. Another step in keeping guardrails in place to safeguard our elections. Kristen Snell, former New York prosecutor, successfully sued Trump University, the now defunct Trump University, by the way, called the ruling a loss for the Republican presidential nominee and former president, but said huge victory for democracy. Huge defeat for Trump's attempts to scuttle the election. Then you have election lawyer Mark Elias describing the decision as a big defeat for election deniers in Georgia, which is true. Carrie Levine, managing editor of the nonprofit and nonpartisan news outlet Vote Beat, wrote this. A judge today ruled that county boards of election in Georgia must certify elections, full stop, and noted that in his decision, McBurney quoted Gandalf. She said, so make of that what you will. I want to give you the quote here because it's great. As only lawyers and judges can, we have muddied and mangled the meaning of the word shall in our business. To users of common parlance, shall connotes instruction or command. You shall not pass. Oh, I love it. I'm an enjoyer of Lord of the Rings, and not only that, I'm also enjoying Rings of Power, watching it with my wife, and kind of started a little bit slow, but season 2, damn good. Now Trump, to get the analogy here, he is definitely not Sauron. Oh no. Donald Trump is basically one of the dumb goblins that the other goblins look up to for some unknown reason. He's just loud, I guess. I don't know. But overall, I Tolkien's idea of evil being small and weak when exposed to the light makes sense, along with the idea that even if it is small and weak when exposed to the light, if you leave it in the darkness, it can be very dangerous if left unchecked. And that right there, I think, is the perfect explanation and application to Donald Trump and the MAGA movement. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.